You know, I've been watching Morgana for about 5 years online and attending a couple of her workshop online events and listening to her. And I kept feeling this call to somebody of integrity, you know, somebody I felt was walking their talk. And honestly, since I'm all about magic, who had a bit of magic in her, and I just felt right. And I saw her email pop in my box one day about the Bali retreat, and I resisted it. I'm like, I can't go to Bali. It's so long. I hate that trip. I've done it twice, but I had to follow my heart. And the magic was, for me, is as soon as I said yes, all these synchronicities and all these things started to flood into my life that had to do with this trip. One of the things I heard about Morgana, but I didn't know if it was true, she has magic spillover. Kind of like you get in her Shakti magic field and things start to happen. And just after I had Skyped with her and said yes to this retreat, the day after, I had an email from a friend of mine I own a property with. I have two friends I own the property with, and we've tried to sell it for like 3 years. Either we can't sell it because no one agrees it's time, or we never get an offer. So it just happened that we all agreed this time. This is like literally a couple of days after talking with Morgana. And we got a full price offer with a backup full price offer within a day of listing it. I know. And so that money will be in the bank by the time I get back from Bali. Yeah, I know. Very magical. I think that the biggest piece for me on this retreat was I felt like there was an invisible force field around me that kept me from really stepping into this big quality of my own life. Not just with money, but big in all ways, expression, where I'm willing to go, what I'm willing to allow in my life. And during one of our exercises in the very beginning, in the one-on-one vortex coaching that she does, or whatever you do, I got this incredible shift of perspective. And I saw this like hidden, invisible force field for the first time in my life. I saw what it was. Like, oh, and I've lived with it all my life. You know, it's kind of, I'm 55. So, and I've done so much inner work and so much stuff, and suddenly I could see it clearly and dissolve it. Well, actually, it was a little bit more than dissolving it, obliterating the money monster, the force field. Yeah, and that was worth the price of admission. That one shift, and then there's so many more things. Sisterhood. I'm an Athena type, I've now discovered, and really having deep, trusting connections with women where I feel completely safe has always been my biggest challenge. And I have friends, but this is different. This is like a group of women that I've met on this trip that I feel like I've known forever and will continue to know forever in this life. Like Morgana is the real deal. You know, there's nothing about her that's fake. And she's scary as hell, and that's the real deal. And she's loving as hell, and that's the real deal. She's a 360-degree person. And she's magical. And she's smart. The first thing I think that's going to happen is that I really am going to honor my worth. That's something I've always been afraid to do with clients that I coach, for lack of a better word. And with the course material that I create, I always kind of undercharge for fear that I would let somebody slip through the net. And I see that differently now, thanks to the work we've done, that the people who are ready to work with me have a price range that fits what I'm worth. And so that's probably the first change I'm going to see.